So this is only the second installment of Cooking with Bryn, but it looks like I've already set a precedent that in every single one of these, I'm going to look like a mess. I mean, I feel like it's only fitting because I'm a mess in the kitchen, so I might as well just let you know right from the beginning, this whole video is going to be a mess. Let me just like squat down so I'm in the camera here. But today I feel like this might actually turn out alright because I make guacamole a lot. I feel like it's my specialty. I actually don't know if I can call it a specialty because I feel like only good chefs can have a specialty, but if us normal people are allowed to have a specialty, this is mine. This is like the only thing that people ever ask me to make, ever, because it's like the easiest, most simple recipe, and I love making it and I enjoy making it, and it's the only thing I'm good at. So this is my thing and I'm going to share it with you today. All right, let's make guacamole. So first you need 2 avocados, an onion, lime juice, not this much, you do not need this much lime juice, garlic and cilantro, which I have in these little squeezy tube things to make life just 2,000 times easier, salt, and chips, obviously. This is not a necessity, but like how else are you gonna eat guacamole without corn chips? I don't know. So first things first, we have to cut into the avocado, and I have this like super handy dandy avocado cutter inner thing. And this is always like the most nerve-wracking part because you never know how an avocado is going to look. And I only bought 2. So not too bad, not too bad. We can work with that. So the cool thing about this little thing is it has it also can like take out the big seed in the avocado, because that's like always the most difficult part, except today of all days. Aha, see? Genius. So the way I like to do this is cut the avocados into little squares by making lines with a knife inside the shell thing, both horizontally and vertically. Horizontally should be a word. Like if you mean horizontally and vertically, you should just be able to say horizontally or vertizont, I don't know. And then just repeat the same step. Ow! Don't do that. Do not cut through the avocado. See, even things I know how to do, I managed to mess up. Also, if you like tomatoes, you can throw some diced tomatoes in here. I am not a tomato fan, so I opt not to include tomatoes, but I know some people enjoy tomatoes in their guacamole, so I just thought I'd let you know. Now that we have the avocados diced up and ready to go, we move on to the onion. Now I need to chop up 2 tablespoons of onion, which I'm just bad at dicing onions. I just feel like I should tell you that now. As you can tell, I even like cut it the wrong way. I don't know what I was doing. The thing about it, onions are just weird, you know? Like this one is just hard. It's not easy to cut and I don't like it, and I have strong feelings of dislike towards this onion that I've had in my fridge for a while now. I am just like 100% convinced there's something weird about this onion. It's not like any onion that I've had before. Maybe it's normal. Maybe it's just a normal onion and I'm just being judgmental. But you know, sometimes you just come across some weird onions in your life and they're so much different than every other onion that you've come across, and you just don't know how to deal with this particular type of onion. In life, you come across some weird onions, but to some other people, maybe this onion is not so weird. Maybe it's like a great onion or even a perfect onion. I don't know where I'm trying to go with this. This is like the best part when you're done cutting this stupid onion. Now from here on out, the recipe is like pretty smooth sailing, so it's just once you get through the avocado and the onion, you're good, you've got this, it's gonna be okay. So I'm going to use this giant jug of lime juice and only put a tablespoon of it into the guacamole. Okay, so you're gonna need a little half teaspoon thing, and that's how much garlic you are going to put in here. Or typically, most of the time, I just guess and throw some garlic in there, however much I'm feeling that day. And lastly, I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of cilantro, and you can buy fresh cilantro. You know, maybe that's like the professional or like serious way to do it, but this is so much easier. Like if I could get an onion in this packaging, man, I would be like the happiest girl alive. I would never need anything else in my entire life but an onion in a tube. And lastly, I also like to add salt, but the amount of salt I use varies depending on the types of chips I'm eating it with. This may sound kind of dumb, but like if you're having like Tostitos, whatever they are, those little like round corn chip things, or if you're using like Fritos, those tend to be really salty, so I kind of like keep it light-handed with the salt. But if I'm using these are quite a bit less salty than those, I feel like, so I'll use a little bit more salt, just depending. Sometimes I'll just test it out, stir it, try it, see what happens. All right, the guacamole is done, and it's a little chunkier than maybe I would like, but it's probably still gonna taste good, let's be honest. So let's test this bad boy out. Aw, it's like the most annoying thing to ever happen, ever. All right, moment of truth. I hate that sound so much. It's delicious, but you don't have to take my word for it. You can totally make this yourself. So easy, so simple. All you need is like however many ingredients I said at the beginning of this video, and you've got yourself a super easy, super delicious summer snack. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. A little less of a hot mess than the last Cooking with Bryn video I did. So we're moving up in the world. Things are getting better. Claps for us. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe. I know that's so annoying. I've been trying not to say that lately, but you know what? It would really mean a lot to me, and I want you to know that it would really mean a lot to me if you clicked the subscribe button. And that is it for this week, so I will see you next week with another video. Goodbye.